Starting early, sod it. We're just gonna start early. Just starting early, everyone. We're gonna start early. We're gonna start early, okay? We're just gonna start early, right? We're just starting early. Oh. We got 3.5 minutes, okay? So get yourself ready for all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. Hello, everyone. We've got 3.5 minutes. We're starting early. My microphone's really loud. Sorry, I'm adjusting it as we go. That might be a bit better now, hopefully. Hello, Mark H. Hello, everyone. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes warning. We're starting early. Why not? Hey, it's Christmas. Not really. Yes, I saw it, Shrek. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I've eaten too much tonight. I feel stuffed. Oh, Shrekie's in a devilish mood, guys. And girls. We've got 20 seconds to go. We're going to do some dancing with Susan. We've got lots to do. I hope you're all strapped in with your straps on. We're going to do FlatCap Fridays at an hour, just under an hour later than normal. Plenty of room for sponsors to Stuart. Let's do some dancing with Susan. Who likes dancing with Susan? I need to give it to Susan. I keep saying it, but I haven't done nothing about it. Come on, Susan. Susan, 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 do your grooving to the beat. Let's go. To the beat. She's so serious. Yes, she is. She takes it seriously, this dancing stuff. Anyway, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh, good. Very late evening. Hello. Welcome. Mic check, mic check. Hope I'm not too loud. Good news, I have a new cable, so I shouldn't be, hopefully the humming's gone. Evening, everyone. Safe, everyone. Sorry it's later than usual, but we're still earlier than expected. So that's got good news. Always look on the bright side of life. That's what I say. It's my eldest birthday, so we had people around, family around, all that kind of stuff, and I knew I wouldn't be able to make it for 9 o'clock. So sorry about that. You know, you lot always say to reviewers, family comes first, life comes first. Well, there you go. That's what you get. You get a later show. If you're still awake, great. Thank you for joining me. like I said before the show started, I'm full to the brim of food in my belly. So I'm feeling a bit bloated. My eldest likes Mexican food. Anyway, it's lovely to see you, and thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. We have got a fairly organised show this evening. Fairly organised, quite a lot of content, quite a lot of interesting things, I think. It's going to be a good one, I think. It's going to be back to kind of how it was pre-moving and all that, where I actually used to do stuff. Do you remember those days? Yeah. What are we on? Episode 27. It's still a baby, isn't it, this stream. It's still a baby. It's still kind of finding out what it is. It's growing in identity slowly. They haven't done a lot of things I wanted to do. There's been some very good suggestions in the past from other people. Haven't had many guests. Haven't done many fun games with other people. Haven't got any of you lot on. So there's lots of things to do. But yeah, real life comment, but the mic is still humming on your earbuds. Okay, Shrek. And maybe it's another frequency issue on my end, and I will have to investigate that further. I couldn't hear it in my reviews, so I don't know. Anyway, what we're doing tonight. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, the picture thingy that was... Oh, do you know, I've got this all wrong as well. Hold on, this. I'm covering up everything. There's me saying I'm organised. Not that organised. I'm just moving myself... Because you're meant to see everything, aren't you? Here we go. See that? That's better. Right. If you saw this, if you saw the show before the show even started, you've got all this stuff, okay, all stuff to do on this show. What we're doing on this show is loads of stuff. So obviously we're not just looking at the Dead Rabbit side. We're doing tech. We're actually going to do some vape tech, some stuff that's coming out, which looks really, really interesting. We've got 2 races. Now, the Lemsip and Beecham's and the cold and flu tablets, because I have been struggling with quite, I don't want to sit here, but quite a serious bout of man flu for about 2 weeks now. And it's really, I've been able to, you know, when it's like bad, but you can still go to work. It's like that, which is like, oh, I'm ill, but I'm all right. It's horrible. I've had that. So that's why we've got the flu tablets on there. Anyway, 2 races. The first one is from LegioX. Now, LegioX are the wonderful people that sponsor this week's show. They are the week 1 sponsors. Being that this is the first week of November, they are the wonderful sponsors. So you are going to win a nice LegioX package, which is very, very nice. Also, for this weekend only, on the LegioX website, FlatCap20 is the code to use. This weekend only. So if you are interested in picking some up and you're not fortunate enough to win, get on there and use that cheeky... I love discount codes. They're my favourite thing. I use discount code. If I can find a discount code for any website, I'm using it. Even if it's 1% off. You just feel like you're getting something back. You're getting something for free. I use them all the time. So yeah, there's that. The second race is a race that was an unlikely race. Now, the Darkstar aren't sponsoring this show. However, because of a cock-up on postage, not their fault, but the Royal Mail and UPS's fault, I ended up with two sets of labs from this month from the Darkstar. If you know about Darkstar, every month they release usually 2 or 3 or 4 new e-liquids, part of their laboratories range. They obviously, people buy them and then they give their feedback. And then from that feedback, they decide whether they ever release them full time or whether they go completely and you never see them again. So I've got 3 right there. Can you see them? No, not that way. There, okay? They're unopened, uncracked, unchecked. I'm really annoyed that I'm going to have to get rid of one, because this foam shrimps has become an all-dayer for me. And I'm not lying. That, for me, that... Because I get 3... out of the 3, sometimes 1 or 2 might get vaped completely. Sometimes 1 might go. Sometimes none of them go. I might have them for a few days or whatever and get fed up with them. It's just the way it is. It depends what your own preference is. Foam shrimps is getting absolutely destroyed, which is, yeah, so that says a lot about foam shrimps. Anyway, so we've got that race as well. So we've got 2 races this week. So you know what you could have done? Been on the Flat Cave. Keep an eye on the competitions. One of them didn't go to plan, so we'll talk about that because that was quite funny. The other thing, obviously, is that wonderful man in the middle. Excuse me. Now, I haven't really caught up on many live shows this week, but I'd be really interested to know if anyone has been keeping up with live shows this week and whether this has been mentioned much about Dean and the future of the Devil Vapor. And so, yes, what the bloody hell is foam shrimps? I don't know if you've got them in Oz. I guess you don't. I don't know if you get foam bananas either. They're candy sweets, but they are like foamy, but not like soft foam. They're like a firm foam, and they're like a raspberry creamy kind of flavour. It's kind of what a foam shrimp is. They have the foam bananas as well. They're obviously banana flavour. But it's really nice. I've got that juice in a very dirty. Yeah, I'm still, even though I reviewed it and I hate the battery life. The Give E100, I've got foam shrimp in there. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, but Stuart, do you get like the foam bananas? If you get them, then why the hell don't you get foam shrimps? They're brilliant. It was mentioned to members last month. Yeah, Shrek, I just wonder whether anyone else... Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Let's do some safeties. Let's do that. And then we're going to do an actual scheduled show. Which is brilliant. It's great. Anyway, safeties. No, this one. Weirdly enough, I can't hear that. Could you hear that? I couldn't hear it. Wait. Oh, okay, I figured it out.
So the first thing we do on FlatCap Fridays is safety everybody in chat. Safe everybody, have a wonderful show.
Do the FCV safe. 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 Do the FCV safe.
I love that. Everyone go and get saved. Go and get saved, will ya? Get saved. Obviously with an Australian accent. Go and get saved. Get saved, the lot of ya. Yeah, let's do some saves. Let's do some saves. Oh, also, before I do that, I always forget. Yeah, but what was on Mark Hawes? It was. I always forget to save everyone on the replay with my busted knuckles. If you're watching on the replay, super safe to you. Thank you. Really appreciate you watching on the replay. I know it's the latest show this week, so maybe there might be more people on the replay. So if you are watching the replay, leave a comment. Even if you only popped in for 2 minutes and you're flicking through quickly to find the interesting bits or see if you won in the race, leave a comment. Just say hi, and I'll reply back, hey, and then we'll all be friends. Okay, so let's do some saves. Let's go to participants. Also, I've changed things around my screen, which is really confusing me. But nonetheless, my participants list is pretty poor. Anyway, I'm just going to say saves to the people on my list. And if I see anyone else, I'll say save as well. Bill Richards, safe to you. Cellar Dweller, safe. Dispergo, safe. Lovely to see you in chat, Dispergo. Faxi M's the originator of the safe. You get 2 busted knuckle hands for your face balls. A bit of you hear what I did there? Yeah, there's a bit of that going on tonight. Free Rider Vapor, safe to you. Gary F, how you doing, Gary? Safe to you, mate. It's me, Jackie, safe. John Vaping Joker, Just Josh, safe to you, 2 wonderful people. Mark HEVL, safe to you, mate. Mark Hawes, safe. Matt Woodham, safe. Metal Vape 90, safe. Nicky Maynard, safe. Sean, safe to you, Sean. How you doing, mate? RB Mark II, safe. SG, safe to you. Stuart, safe. Stuart Valentine, safe. Shrek, Vape Reviews, safe. Vapor Bunner, safe. And Vapor Queen Becker, safe. Everybody gets a safe on the show. Oh, and I hate that. You come out with participants and everything disappears. Safe to all of you, and thank you for joining me on this late one. Mike Haynes, safe to you. Well, very well, thank you. Grateful Land, safe to you. Well, thanks for coming in. Macaulay, good, safe. So everyone's coming in now saying safes. Paul Tooling, safe, everyone. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. You guys are brilliant because chat keeps going all the whole way through the stream, which is fantastic. Tyler the Vapor, safe. And I saw Vaping Snowman in there, safe. Thank you, everyone. It's great. If I do miss your comments, I'm really sorry. Just the way it goes. I try my best. And yeah, you guys, that's what I love about this whole stream is every week you guys bring it and you keep active and you keep talking and commenting and it's everyone's show. Everyone gets an input, which is brilliant. So I love it. Right, let's get on with very, very serious news and very sad news as well.
I just wonder what this drilling is all day. I just want to watch the news and they just won't stop this drilling all day. It's really annoying.
You like the polo shirt? It's nice, isn't it? Yes, felt like being fat. Well, because we had people over, I thought the best put a polo shirt on. Right, so the news. the news is different this week, and it is based around the fact that this week Dean the Devil Vapor, who I'm sure you're all aware of, has officially announced his retirement, I guess, from the vape review industry from the end of this year. So he's going to carry on until the end of the year. I gather he's, well, just going to closing things down slowly. He's not just cutting it and going, I'm gone, I've had enough of this. He's giving it time. He gave all his reasons. I hope he doesn't mind. I have put together a little thingy of bits that he said. If you didn't watch it and you can't be bothered to spend however long it is, an hour or so, to watch it, this was the thumbnail. It was very, very sad. I'm a big fan of Dean. I've got to know him quite well as well over the last year or two. It is sad news. He gave fair reasons. You can't argue with the guy. Also, am I going to miss that face? Who's going to miss that face? I'm going to miss Dean for many reasons. Not just his reviews, but also his friendship, also his support, both kind of as a mate and also as a reviewer, like supporting my channel, which vape reviewers supporting channels is a tricky time at the minute. It seems to be a bit, I don't know, standoffish or something, which is weird. I'm going to try and make more of an effort to support fellow reviewers, particularly those I'm big fans of, which I know sounds really bitchy or, I don't know, clicky and all that kind of stuff. I don't really care. There's people I do like to enjoy and watch. I'm going to try and support them a little bit more. And it's very sad to see Dean go. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to play this little video of clips from his live show of him announcing he's giving it all up and all that kind of stuff. And I hope he doesn't mind. But if you didn't see it, here's a little catch up. This is the news, so you know this is what the news is all about.
The title of today's show is Fin, which is like the end. Every beginning has an end, and every end has a beginning. Come the 1st of November, things are changing on the channel and going forward. Tomorrow morning marks the beginning of the end for the channel. It's weird saying this because I never thought it would ever happen. I haven't been massively happy in the scene probably since 2020, 2021, I think. 2019 was an absolutely beautiful year. You know, me, Mark, Chris and Vic, we had the UK Vape Show. That was an amazing year. We also won awards at the Vape Round Awards and stuff like that. It was like strength to strength in 2019. 2020, it started going a little bit lower and stuff like that. And then 2021 was like, bah. But yeah, after that, there was like a decline in like the reviewing world with the products that were being released and stuff like that. It was just, you all notice it, don't you? You all notice it. The thing that creates the buzz for me, and I hope for other reviewers as well, are the products you receive. You know, you've got to be enthusiastic about what you receive. Over the past few years, that has declined massively. It's gone from, you know, you get like box mods and RDAs and RDTAs through. You know, you get five odd things through a week of decent, you know, decent stuff. What we as enthusiasts would call decent. But now it's pod kit after pod kit after pod kit after disposables.
Sad times. Sad times. Brief thing you said there, right? Dean mentioned about at its peak in 2019, where the UK Vape Show, and you had Mark and Chris, Vic and Dean. UK Vape Show was massive. If you were into it back then, you would know what I'm talking about. The UK Vape Show was massive, and those four as a team were absolutely awesome. Obviously, along the way, Chris Bell, Empire Vape, has kind of given up. TVP's still around, not reviewing as such, but he's still about. But he did disappear as well. Vic's still chugging along. Oh, which, by the way, obviously he's got his new range out, Exceptional Vapes range out, the Prince, the King, and is it the Duchess? Anyway, so yeah, he's still going. And Dean cracked on as well and carried on. But 2019, when they were at what I would say their peak, I crept into the scene, the beginning of 2019. It wasn't as big as SNV8. I love it, Stuart. And I started reviewing in the January, and at that point I was watching their show going, wow, this is bloody awesome. Like, I want to be like this. I want to be where these guys are. And Dean was one of the first other reviewers to support me in the channel, which, considering his position in the UK review vape scene at that point, is massive. Because for those four guys, they were on cloud 9 at the time. They were Vape Gods was always the joke. They were Vape Gods. But in the little community, they kind of were. But yet, Dean still had the kind-heartedness about him to look down from the clouds, and he plucks out other reviewers and mentions them and supports them and got me on the show and all that kind of stuff. And that went a really, really long way in helping me and my channel and all that kind of stuff. Particularly with confidence. Having the support of people that you genuinely look up to and respect because of the work they put in, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. Kind of, you know, look at other reviewers, even new people like myself at the time, and go, oh, you know, let's try and support him, and they got me on the show and all that. Went a long, long, long way. So yes, that's why I'm spending the time with Dean, because he spent the time with me at the start. So it was very much appreciated. And he's going to be sorely missed. And one of my favourite things about Dean is he quickly become the bumper king for the most hilarious random bumpers ever. And I thought I was good at random bumpers, but Dean absolutely smashed it. So I stole your bumpers, Dean. Sorry. Here we go. You all enjoy them for, I guess, maybe the last time.
I'll do the bread as well.
I just love these. They were just funny. Thieve it! Dismember it. It's just typical Dean. It's just Dean written all over it. It's brilliant. Bready stuff. Love it. If I don't get a copyright strike from Dean, I'm going to be disappointed. Those bumpers summarise Dean's personality. Just random and brilliant. I love it. So yeah, it's going to be sorely missed. And yeah, I know a lot of you are big supporters, and actually a lot of you found me through Dean. So, you know, that says a lot about Dean as well. Well, I'm sick of being sad. I am sad about it, and that's just my little homage to Dean, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I don't know English. Right. Oh, I'm still so full up. Okay, on to the next bit, because I'm just going to crack on because it's getting late. Some of you have had busy days. Oh, there's that dinner coming up again. Too much Mexican food. Right, this one is... Oh, there he is. Hi, Dean. Okay, this one is another... not a new part of the show, but one that's been has made a reappearance recently, and I'm really looking forward to talking about this one. Sean Lynch, Manoj, how you doing? Safe? Let's do this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Flatty's Thought of the Week.
Right. My thought of the week is the most amount of spamming of myself I've ever done in my life. But I made a decision. Norcal Vaping, how you doing? And Steve Harrison, safe to you guys. Thanks for popping in. Doesn't matter if you're early or late, or even if you're on the replay. Right. So another boring. I hate doing all this kind of stuff. It just makes my skin crawl, being all promotery and blah, 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 blah. But nonetheless, I'm doing it. Stuff it. I'm going to give it a try, because last year, you know, on the E-Cyclic Awards, I came second place. I was very, very proud. It was very exciting. The 2 years previous, I was a finalist. I was in the top 10, which was great. I think I was 7th and 6th or something like that. Great. Fantastic. Went really, really, really well. I want to try and push for the first time in 4 years. I'm going to push and I'm going to promote myself just to see if we can compete. Vic wins it every year. Vic is always a deserving winner. Very, very good reviewer. No knock on him, but I never promote myself in this way. So I thought, for once, I'm going to try and just see. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll do sod all. So yeah, here's a little thing. I've probably might have seen this online. Excuse me. Yeah, if you would like to vote for a reviewer, please vote for your favourite. Obviously. Obviously vote for your favourite. This is the nomination stage. So really, hopefully I'll get through the nomination stage. I'm trying to think of 10 active UK reviewers in it, and I'm struggling, if I'm honest. So I'm hoping I'll be at least nominated into the top 10, and then it's the next stage, the next round that's really important. That vote really counts. So yes, I would like for you to please nominate me if you'd like, or your favourite reviewer. How much are you paying? We don't talk about that on YouTube. Yeah, I would like you to nominate me, and I would love for you to vote for me, but obviously vote for who you like, who's your favourite. One interesting thing, and it's a word that I cannot get my head around, okay? Where I put here, you see vote FlatCap Vape, then in the commas, best YouTube vape channel / review UK. Defining best reviewer, I find impossible. You can't, how can you define who's the best reviewer? It can't just be your favourite, okay? I've just bummed the hell out of Dean the Vape. I'm a big fan of Dean's work. I'm also a massive fan of people like Paul McCartney, Vape Don't Smoke. I just like his personality. I like him as a person, and I like the way he'll have a little chat on his reviews. I find them interesting and funny and relaxing, and I genuinely have a genuine interest in them. But I couldn't call him the best reviewer. You can't, you know, you'd have to be some super swish handsome bloke with, or maybe just a hot girl would do, but if you had to be some real awesome bloke with the most amazing video quality but goes in depth but does it in a way that's not too boring for me to say you're the best, the guy doesn't, or girl doesn't exist in my opinion. There's no best reviewer. It really is favourite. It's the person who fucks up least. Yeah. Yeah, it could be that person. So yeah, I do struggle, but like I say, if you would like to vote and you know you've got no one else you can think of but Mr. FlatCap Vapor, then please vote for FlatCap Vapor. I'm going to push this year, and if I win, I'm going to retire, and if I don't win, I'm going to retire. I'm just going to copy Dean. I've always copied Dean, so I'm going to carry on copying Dean. Right, enough of that. All the sadness, all the promotion out of the way. Let's do some Lead Your X. No, we'll do Lead Your X in a bit. Let's do some tech, some actual vape stuff that's worth talking about, which is exciting.
So, I really want to see the latest tech. Is there anything good this week?
Yeah, Dean, you'd think, right, with EC Click, to be fair, I'm being a bit bad recently. I've got a few written reviews to do for them, but you'd think because I do written reviews, they'll, you know, bump me up the ladder a bit, but no. I've done really well the first year, and I did worse the second year. Aaron, how you doing? Safe, UK Hustler Safe. Oh, Jack, excuse me, it's like my throat. Jack, safe, how you doing? Dripper Labs, safe. What was I talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought. Let's just do tech. Okay, first of all, I haven't got any. I've got something caught in my throat. Still made it. I haven't got any specifications on any of these. But I was interested in this because I saw Mike Vape's review of it, and he doesn't like mesh, but he really liked this. I think it's something to do with the way that the juice, the e-liquid travels to the tank through to the mesh itself, which is good. It means good saturation. Yes, mesh, Aaron, and Mike Vape said it's all right. So, if you are into your Boros and all that kind of jimmy jammy, then yeah, this might be an interesting one if you like mesh. Apparently, he said it had good airflow. He said the flavour was good. He said the saturation was very good. Surprising for a mesh Boro. Better leaks. I mean, I don't know how long Mike Vape's tried it for. You got it on pre-order, Sean. That says a lot. So yes, there's that one. You can keep it, says Bunny. I like mesh, and I am actually a little bit interested in that, especially after watching Mike Vape's review and him saying, "Oh, the capacity's low." Yeah, if any of you guys want to put the specification in chat, then you're welcome to, because I haven't gone that far with the research. Right, the next one. The ammo. I don't know. There's some little buttons there with numbers on them. There's loads of different tubs. There's some screwy thing. And there's an ammo box. I don't know. I didn't go that far. I think this is very new. There's not much information. You could probably go through the internet and find pictures of the deck and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. If I have any more information next week, we'll have a look at it a bit further. But if you are into your Boro, Billet, Buddy boxes, AIOs, then yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Probably going to be a lot more pricey than something like the Kylan M. Because, you know, reload vapor and all that. Sunbridge is not so bad. Yeah, that's the thing. So there seems to be a lot more. Maybe a bit more innovation coming with them. You never know. A free game of bingo. yeah. Next one. Okay, I had to put a pod king. I am the pod king. But just because this is so differently looking. Ammo by Reload. Real original. I like that, Phil. Yeah, the Go Tech X. Don't know much about this one. It just looked... I was trying to liking it to a movie I might have seen where it's all like modern and futuristic. But I don't know. What does it remind you of, this bloody thing? I don't get it. But I think it looks quite fun. Do you think the Boro stuff is pumping out more stuff now than anything? I'm on the fence, as they look good, but does look pretty fiddly. Chris, I've definitely got something caught in my throat. Christian, excuse me. Boros are definitely becoming a big thing. I've only tried a few. I've been impressed with some and not with others. It's weird. I think it just depends how you want to vape. And they're not really... The whole AIO thing kind of does my head in, because I don't... Yes, they're an all-in-one kit that you get everything you need to start vaping, but they don't do everything. Obviously, they're not designed to do everything. Generally smaller with a single battery, so... Yeah, it's a tough one with AIOs. I'm not really sure. Yeah, and the worst thing about it is, apart from if you get the pulse, you kind of got to spend a fair bit just to get started to see if you like it, which is a bit of a bummer. Anyway, next one was the star of the show of the bumper, which is just funny, really. I don't know if these people are excited about this or think it's a waste of time. But the new Dead Rabbit Solo RDA. Which, I mean, I've got a picture of the deck here. Yeah, it is what you'd expect it to be. I don't know again about specification. I'm guessing it's going to be 24 or 25 millimeters in diameter. You can obviously fit a coil in there and you can vape it. Who's been asking for that? Well, that's exactly it. You know, who has been? Yeah, but another Dead Rabbit. Yes, you're absolutely right. Perfect for squat. There you go. I love that from Faxi. Always with a positive. Everyone's like, ooh, when's the last time we saw an RDA go up? A new released RDA. So, you know, take it. That's all we can take. There's nothing, no other options. But yeah, I think it'll be fine. Like Faxi just said, probably good for squonking, single coil on a single battery jobby. Yeah. I don't know. It might be alright. There's something going on with my... Oh, it's all fixed now. Sorry, my thingy keeps crashing. Deep Juice World. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. At least 5 mil. There's no... It's only half the deck there was on the original. To be fair, you could just get one of the others and just put a single coil in and bend it in the centre, and surely it's going to be similar anyway. Now, Aaron's just said that. Put a single coil in the OG Rabbit. Yeah, exactly that. So it is a bit strange. Who knows what the reasons. I still like some of them carbon fibre looking ones they released in Hellvape. They look pretty good. It'll be fine. How you doing, Late Night Vape Show? I feel so stuffed from this Mexican. It's really doing my stomach in. Oh, right. I'm sure it'll be fine by the morning. That is that. That is that. That is tech. Simple as that. You try getting more decent tech, like recent vape stuff to look at. It's very difficult. In fact, while I was scrolling through Instagram and socials and a couple of websites that I know usually have early stuff, particularly on Instagram, for every one decent bit of vape stuff I saw was like 10 disposables. Oh, it's just painful. It's just painful, you know. At least Hellvape isn't churning out pod after AO after disposal. One of the very few companies to do so. Absolutely right, Dean. That's what I'm saying as well. Yeah. Tech sponsored by Vapers. Well, I should sponsor every category of this stream, I think now. Everything should be sponsored. Just, you know, just be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Especially with like my hat. I've got loads of real estate on here. I could have loads of logos. It'd be like some, I don't know, League 2 football team, wouldn't it? Where they have like 15 sponsors all over their shirts. You're not allowed to hate on disposables. Grim said so. Look, I think, Dean, we all agree that disposables are a wonderful way of people to quit smoking. But that's it. Everything else is a nightmare with disposables, and we've gone through it a million times. And I find it a shame that a lot of guys and girls are trying to like soften the blow or soften the damage that they're doing by just saying, but they're helping people quit smoking. There's so many more negatives to positive, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm not doing the disposable show because it just hurts me too much. I am still working on this vapumentary, which is still a long way off, if I'm honest. You know, when you like, I'll give you a good example. You're looking to buy a new car. You find the car you like, so you start shopping around for that car. And while you're looking for that car, you don't see any on the road. But the moment you buy one, everyone with that bloody car comes out, and you just see your car everywhere. It's a bit like disposables, but the other way around for me. When I first started making this vapumentary I'm making about disposables, when I first started, I was kind of like writing up what the idea was, and I was seeing empty boxes on the floor. I saw a flashing disposable in the road at night where it was firing because I see the little light pulsing. I see loads of stuff. I'm like, oh, this is great. I couldn't really stop in the middle of the road, but there was loads of stuff I could just record and just get little bits of content and photographs of, you know, empty boxes and empty disposals on the floor. Since I've gone, right, I need to start recording when I'm out and about, I haven't seen nothing. I've seen one cardboard box from a disposable. It's just like, really annoying. So I am having a bit of delay more on the content side, the visual aids for the vapomentary than everything else. Everything else is kind of on its way. So I do hope to release it by the end of the year. But yeah, it's been a long slog. There's going to be a video out mid next week to do with the keyword treasure hunt. If you have been playing along, I hope you've enjoyed some of the recent keyword treasure hunt reveals. I've had a little bit more time. Hi, so safe, buddy. I've had a little bit more time, so it's been quite fun actually doing some of them. And if you have watched my E100 review, yes, I did cry about Geek Vape. I've seen a guy selling disposable out of a car in the pub car park near my house. Classic. That's just brilliant. Yeah, that's the trouble. I still think the answer to disposable is the first one is £15 or even £20, then exchange them for a fiver and make ID 25 mandatory. That's a great idea, Bill. That's a very good idea. I still just believe they should have been NHS hospital exclusives with QR codes on them, registered. They get handed out in packs. That disposable gets tracked and traced. If it gets left on the floor, it would be easy to find out who just chucked it. And also, people are only getting hold of them through the hospital. It's a very cheap way for the NHS to offer a non-smoking aid to smokers. Cheaper than Nicorette patches and all that kind of stuff. You know, the cheapest option you could possibly do to help people quit. Because for years we've all been thinking about, oh, what starter kit would you give a smoker? You know, what pod system and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. Mark Hawes, how many keywords have there been so far? Oh, off the top of my head, I don't know. I have a typed up list somewhere. I'll have a look, Mark. When I do my little video thingy, I'll let you all know how many have been done in case you missed one. Because there have been a few videos that didn't have them in, and there's some that are also hidden in the description. So yes. Can you say Gaz? What can you say? What can I say, Gaz? You can say Gaz. Anyone can say Gaz. What's the problem, Jack? I know a couple of young fellas who drive around delivering illegal vapes, just like the drug dealers making a fortune. It's crazy. Oh, Jack, if you think you know how many keywords there are, you put it in chat. I can't remember. It's on my list, and I'll have to count them all up. I haven't got like a... I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not doing that now. You lot will get bored as it is without me sitting there counting. 23, you think? Oh, Faxi said 22. Oh, there's already a problem. Oh dear, Faxi's panicking, or Jack's overcounted. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so glad you said 22, Faxi, because you really stitched Jack up, and Jack's like, I don't know which one it is. You found the hidden ones. Jackie's got 22. Jack, you got one too many. Or have you? Have they got one too less? I love it. Panther says it's definitely 22. Can I just say, thank you for all you who are actually taking part in this. It's great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really pleased. When I started it, I did feel to myself, who's going to do it? Like, how many people are going to... Because it's painful. You've got to scroll through every review, you know. But a lot of you aren't doing it. and you are doing it, and I promise you, the opportunity to win a really decent package of vape stuff is, I'm serious, it's really, really good. It's a great amount of stuff in each package. I'm really excited. Who's a little tied up? Well, I'm worried about you, Saladella. What have I missed? Had an argument with a neighbour. They threw a disposable in the street by my house, right by where my daughter plays. Oh, great. That's just what you want, isn't it, Sean? Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Oh, yeah. The Darkstar Longfield tutorial did not have a keyword in the description or a keyword during the review or the tutorial or nothing. So, because Darkstar are very good, and they probably share that out. Possibly down the line, someone might leave a message in the Darkstar group or email going, "Oh, can you explain a little bit more about the Longfields?" And they might send that person a link to my review. And I didn't want it to be all like a serious tutorial and then me going, the keyword, all this kind of stuff. So or a rude word or something. So I wanted to keep it all clean and nice in case, it gets used by someone who's, because otherwise someone's going to be watching my tutorial looking for knowledgeable information, some prat in a flat cap, and then they're going to get some stupid words going to come up and be like, what? They're not going to get it. So that was the whole reason for that one. And one or two I did forget, so I put them in the description. So it's easily done when you're sitting in, you're just doing your review. I forgot a few, and fortunately mostly people in the Discord group were good enough to remind me, so I could put them back in and put them in the description, hide them out of the way and stuff like that. Some of you were hoping were expecting some kind of secret sentence with the keywords, like it's like some kind of code. No, they're just random words. Yeah, basically Dripper Labs in all my reviews since I can't remember. Was it August? No, September. I'll have to find the dates and reconfirm them because I'm so lost with it. I snuck a little cheeky word up in every review. And the idea is that whoever it is, everyone, a lot of people in chat and a lot of other people, any viewers would keep tabs on all those keywords, write them down, store them, put them on your phone, do whatever you want. And the middle of November, we're going to have they're going to have to send them all to me, and I will verify that they are in fact correct. And then they'll be into a big race, and I've got a massive bundle of boxes and vape stuff that they're going to win. Maybe 3 or 5, still haven't decided how many boxes. Depends how many people enter and get the keywords right. So it's very interesting. Yeah, Mark Hawes. How many shows have keywords? I think 2, because I keep forgetting to do a new one. Wait a second. No, I can't do it. Okay, this is this week's.
The title of.
Oh, yeah, no, this is this week's. Okay, wait. Not the Devil Vapor Live, but the bit above it is the keyword for this one. Because I forgot to do it. This is the problem. This is what I'm saying. So yeah, that is your keyword. Save it. And if you're trying to replay guide, you'll have to scroll through all of this, and they would have no idea that is the keyword. So this is how challenging it is. It makes people have to watch. I'm like forcing people to view. It's brilliant. I'll just do it all year round. There's another strike, yeah, and there you go. There's another copyright strike. It's another tenner. Jack is definitely 23. It is now. Right. Okay. So we have 2 races to do, okay? Now, the funny thing about this was, it meant doing 2 Flat Cave group race entries, which I wanted to. I was being lazy, okay? I'm gonna hold my hands up. I was being lazy because one of the things. Where is it? Here it is. Yes. Right. Okay. Let me read this. So, to enter this week's race for the Legio X competition, you had to copy and paste the names in the comments and post to this thread. Right, this was very difficult to try, and I tried to type this in a way that would understand. Even in Safe Connor, no one really got it. The idea was that you would put... I posted mine... Yeah, messing with everyone's head, Sean. I'm sorry, everyone. I put my name in the comments, so Gazmet FlatCap. So the next person who commented after me was supposed to put Gazmet FlatCap. Then the person after that was supposed to put the person's name previously plus Gazmet FlatCap. And then it was supposed to carry on. So slowly you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names. But to start with, people didn't really get the ball rolling. So in the end, it was like people just going, I don't know what's going on, and putting my name in. And then a few people started to get it. But by that point, the list of names was already 5, 10, 15. So no one had a clue. So everyone that put you, whatever you put into that race entry, I'll put you in the race. Because it was just, it all went wrong, didn't it? It all went terribly wrong. I'm not trying that one again. You got it right, Jackie. Yeah, a few of you did in the end. It was very good. And people were copying and pasting and then adding the one. It was very, very good. I think it just got jumbled. You know. You, in fact, RB Mark II, you were the first to get it right, I think, from memory. And you were like, don't, you know, I'm a smart ass or something. It was quite funny. So, yeah, it was very good. It was very, very good. Tom, yes, you are. I think you're on the list. Let me have a check. I'll check right now. Because you, yes, you are. Metal Vape, you are in the race. And we're going to do that race right now. Now, don't forget, before we carry on, there's also this one, okay, for the Darkstar Labs. So if you're interested in that one, you need to just keep watching and be bored, all right? Because we're doing that one a bit later. Or we'll do it in a little while. It won't be that much longer. But before I do... Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Before I do that, I usually obviously have a bumper, but I'm crap with race bumpers at the minute because I still need to make 4. Connor, am I in the race? Connor, did you leave a comment in the Flat Cave? Comma? Why did I say comma? Connor, I don't see you on either list. There is a Connor Smith. Did you comment in the Flat Cave group, Connor? I don't have a bumper, but I do have some loveliness from Legio X for this race. Yes, you did, Steve. Love you, Aaron. Take care, mate. Wait, the track makes you want to get an axe and throw it at someone. That wasn't the idea. It's supposed to be calming and a bit kind of, you know, Greek and, I don't know, sensual. Sounds like a Tomb Raider level. You didn't comment, Jack. No, well, tough. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm pretty serious. Sometimes I'm quite flexible, but this week and most weeks, you need to be on the Flat Cave group on Facebook, and you just have to check it constantly and see when I put a post up. Yes, Faxi, you are in not both races because I can't be too generous, and you know I like to give you these auto entries. You were in the Darkstar race, Faxi. I didn't enter you into the Legio X race, which is probably the wrong way round. So yes, but you are in one race. It's very Roman. That's the word. Yes. I just wanted. Yeah. Anyway, I've still got. Is that right? I feel really bad now saying this. I still got Limonade Apple sitting on my desk ready for review, which I'm very much looking forward to. I don't mind, guys. Like I said on the labs, but if I win, I don't mind, guys. Like I said on the labs, I'm in. But if I win, I don't. Oh, I get you, Jack, because you've already had them, and you've also done some really good write-ups on them, which is very, very good. Let's do the Legio X review. Let's go across to the screen now. Like I've already said, if you are checking out these elite quids, guys and girls, of course, FlatCap 20 all weekend gives 20% off, which is fantastic. Let's go to the race. The first race is all. Is this the right one? Oh, I got. Yes, it is. I'm such a mess. Anyway, here we go. This is the first race. This is for. Excuse me. This is for the Legio X stuff, which is fantastic. I think Mark H won it last time, and I would love to know his feedback. I don't know if he's in chat, but it'd be nice to know what he thinks of them, because I thoroughly enjoy them. The ones I've tried so far have been brilliant. Cicero and Stuart, you are not in this race. You will be in the next race. This is purely Legio X stuff. Okay, 2 minutes, 3, 2, 1, let's go. What is this music? What? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The music's awful. Absolutely awful. Do you like it? It's like... Anyway. I'll shut it off. I can do music. Do. Right. What's going on with the race? Remzi's looking good as a toy astronaut. Looking very, very good there. Very good custard flavours. Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks, Mark H. Ben Martin, the top little toy soldier, looking great there. There's Connor Smith, the crocodile, looking fantastic. Sounds like an ice cream van. Yeah, we're going to choose something else. Like that. I was doing my head in. Nikki Maynard's looking good. Sean Garb. Jackie, you're a little Lego man. Who's the unicorn? Ian Bamforth, you're the unicorn. If I win, which I don't, I'll piff to It's Me, Jackie. Oh, isn't that nice? You're a Lego man. We've got 30 seconds to go. It's looking pretty boring at the minute. Everyone's just sat at the front, or if you're at the back, then you're looking really bad. I like Ray Durkin, the toy train. That's pretty cute. Anita Thompson chomping away there. Crocodile Teeth is getting there slowly. There's going to be a shift. There always is a shift, isn't there? Why do the soldiers have guitars? They're rock soldiers. I don't know. We've got 15 seconds. Shrek, the train chugging along, is in a second. Now in third. Now in fourth. Now in fifth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, lastminute.com by Steve Nichols. Steve Nichols, well done. Congratulations. You have bagged yourself some Legio X e-liquid. Well done, Steve. Please send me a message on whatever. Yeah, well done. Yeah, you win. Whatever social media you like that I'm on. Please send me a message with your details. I'll send it on to Legio X. Fantastic. Congratulations. A massive thank you to Legio X for sponsoring this damn show. This wonderful, wonderful e-liquid. I'm a big fan of their stuff. Also, a lovely, lovely couple that run it and organise it and all that kind of stuff. They put some real nice stuff on Instagram. They put stuff on Facebook. Really good UK-made e-liquid. Yeah. Have some of that, America. I like America. I'm just, UK liquid's better, innit? That wasn't always though. We UK liquid used to be terrible. It was all usually cheaply made. No.
This drilling all day. I just want to watch the news, and they just won't stop this drilling.
Sorry about that. UK wasn't always that great, was it? Or were we just swamped with American stuff? But now it's all about the UK stuff. And I tell you one thing I will say, bumper rage, that's a good way to put it. Sorry. Sorry about that, everyone. Yes, it's got to be done. I love, and it makes me very proud that people from other countries, Australia, all the way in Australia, and other places around the world are like, I want to get some of that e-liquid from the UK. I want some of that e-liquid from the UK. I'm very proud of that, and I've had absolutely nothing to do with the manufacture of e-liquid in this country, but I'm very proud of the fact that the UK is getting a reputation for good e-liquid, and that's something that you build and you earn. You don't just get it. This is decent companies making decent stuff. So I'm quickly going to go to a different race. You guys can choose for the Dark Star one. Do you want spaceships, robots, aliens, pogo sticks, fish, birds, horses, spiders, dolphins, butterflies, crabs, puppies, kitties, some little kittens, snails, clowns, robots, turtles, They need to export more. Fish, aliens, kittens for foam shrimps. Okay, at the minute, there's only been one of each vote. Next person to vote, choose something the same as the others, wins. Robots, clowns, turtles, fish, aliens, kittens. Cardboard box. Thanks. Kittens. Wait, no, Jackie, you nearly caught me out then. Fish. Fish gets twice. Stuart said fish and Jack said fish. Fish it is. I bet the music's going to be just as bad, isn't it? Never mind. Bear with me. I'm just going to get all the names of the Dark Star entries. Now, the Dark Star one. Let's go back down to that. The Dark Star competition was so much easier to enter, wasn't it? But that's what I'm saying, right? I was trying to get you guys to save me a job of typing all your names down in the other race, but none of you, well, some of you did it properly, but still, everyone flipping entered the X1, didn't they? Everyone was like, oh, that's a breeze, I can do that. I can do that with some free liquid, you know. So, what are you getting in this race? Basically, what happened was, I'm very lucky because Darkstar send me the 3 labs usually a couple of days before they're released, which gives me an opportunity to review them and have a review ready. And then the day they're released, bang, pow, out goes the review. It's a beautiful harmony of whatever. But this month, the parcel went through UPS because of all the strikes going raw mail, and it went to my old address. Now, fortunately, thanks, Steve, I've just seen your message. Fortunately, I still had access to our old house, but we didn't know it was sent to our old house. Darkstar were trying to find that information, and they were pretty sure it went to my new address. So I managed to pop down to the old house just to check, and there was a card there. So we then changed the address on UPS website. Please send to this address and not the old one. The next day, they tried the old bloody house again. And it was like, this is the final attempt. We'll now send your puzzle back. So, oh, for goodness sakes. So then Darkstar said, okay, don't worry. We'll send another package out through raw mail because the strikes had stopped. The next day, I get a UPS parcel through the new address. I'm like, oh, no. I was like, Darkstar, you won't believe it. I've got the 3 from UPS. Next day, what comes through the mail from raw mail? Another 3. These 3 bottles here. So we've got foam shrimps, which I'm a really, really big fan of. Not gonna, I'm really enjoying that. We've got orange cream donut, which again I was very impressed with. A very nice flavour. I was surprised by that one. And the last one is literally does what it says on the tin in every aspect of the word. Blackcurrant tunes. 3 bottles there. You are gonna have to get your own Nick shots because I didn't get any with them, so you just get what I got. But there you go. I was surprisingly surprised by foam shrimps. And I will say, in my review, I likened it more to a raspberry milkshake because of the strong, like sweet raspberry in the milk. The more I'm vaping on it, the more I'm getting the foam shrimp kind of experience, and the more it comes through. And I think the more of the candy element of it comes through. Jack, first foam shrimp, second blackcurrant tunes, third orange cream donut. The donut surprised me because I really don't get on very well in the past with desserts and any kind of sweet flavours from Darkstar. So that's what surprised me the most. Was I was picking up the donut, which was really, really good, but the foam shrimp's just banging. Yeah. Crab sticks. Crab sticks. Right, let's get to this race. So this is a busier race because all you had to bloody do was do X1. It was too easy. You felt like I needed more donut. It's not a bad shout actually, Jack. Yeah. 2 minutes for all 3 of those. I will be sending those out. Obviously, the winner will need to get in touch with me, all that kind of stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Do I need to do terms and conditions? Salford's not on tonight, guys. He's not well, bless him. Or I think he break a teeth as well, but he's not doing a show. But I always see his terms and conditions he does, and I'm always thinking, do I need to do that? I don't know. Maybe my terms should just be, I make the rules. If I change my mind, I change my mind, and then I'm covered. I don't know. It's another bumper to make, isn't it? Anyway, 2 minutes. Let's go. That's better, a bit more joyous and hopeful. These little flappy little fish with the joyous music, or is it just me or do they look miserable? Well, some of them look miserable. Faxi at the front, Faxi the fish at the front, Faxi, what do you look like? The fish, not you. Look. That's hilarious. Oh, it's all changing now. 1 minute 20 to go. Billy Toller takes the lead. Sean Gubby got there. Thomas Baggett, you're catching up there. Ben Mine's looking good. Looks like that fish goes over the front. Excuse me. We've got a minute to go and Billy's still in the lead. Ian's catching up. It's an interesting race. Yeah, not bad, Panther. Guess. Oh, yeah, I get ya. I was trying to read what you guys said there. Yeah, thank you. Mark Hall's looking good. JP's at the front. Bill Richards, you were there, but now you're kind of going backwards. Mark Cage, you there. Darren Emmy looking okay. Craig Michael. Josh Dyer's looking good. Will, there's a few names in there that you don't see every week. Gareth George looking good. Sarah Lou, we've got 20 seconds left to go. Don't know where your fish is, Shrek. Graham is in the lead with 15-14. Oh, Paul wins Stanley with a strong push at the end there with 4 seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was last second, wasn't it? Crikey. Yeah, whoa, that was mad. Christian Pease, congratulations. Yeah, that was a serious shift, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting that. That was, were you just like me? I was just like, Paul Winstanley's got this. He is well in the lead. That little red fish just full of Red Bull. And then all of a sudden Christian just bowed. That was surprising. Unlucky Paul, you were very close then to winning that. Paul was floundering. Well done, Christian. I don't see, is Christian in chat? Was he in earlier? Christian, please get in touch with me on social media and I'll get those wonderful bad boys sent out to you. 4th, Unlucky Steve. Yeah. Well done. Fantastic race. That was a big shift right at the end. Anyway, back to me. I'm still absolutely stuffed. I feel like the top half of my stomach is just like full of burning hot Mexican food. And you know when you're like, I need to go down. Oh, I'm not going to sleep well tonight, that's for sure. And why is it the older you get, the harder it is to just sleep comfortably? Oh, I'm getting so old. Yeah. Have a glass of milk. Oh, shoot, Stuart. Oh, I forgot to look. It's a draw again. Sorry, Cicero and Stuart. And I forgot to see where Shrek was as well. Once they get paid on the 6th, I may be tempted to get some DFE. That's if they still have it in stock. But for some reason there are still some left. Shrek, so maybe you will get hands on foam shrimps. Oh, there you are, Christian. Christian, get in touch with me. Well done. Three awesome, in my opinion, 3 very good flavours. Particularly the foam shrimp. I'm really enjoying it. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. It's 10 to 11. I started a little bit earlier because of this reason, because I'm so full of Mexican food. Problem I have with Mexican food, only burns on the way in. Fortunately, it wasn't all too hot, but I think it's just more amount than spiciness. Most bus drivers drink that to sleep. Oh. You'll be downloading pretty fast later, guys. Mexican who needs fibre. Whoa! Shrek! Yes, that's right, Steve. Shrek, I sleep best in the bath. 14 hours. What, in the bath? Crikey, how wrinkly were your fingers when you got out? And everything else for that matter. Oh, that's not a good image. Shrek. Oh no. Do you sleep with like a wetsuit on though? This is the first labs for a long time that I haven't sold out in 2 seconds. Maybe the names put people off. Yeah, I don't know what it is actually, Sean. I don't know whether maybe they made a larger batch and haven't said nothing, or yeah, maybe people aren't interested in them as much because I don't know. Maybe blackcurrant tunes, that kind of flavour is fairly common. Maybe people got their favourites. Foam shrimps, yeah, it sounds a bit different, doesn't it? And orange cream donut, maybe a little bit niche. I don't know. Gaz, what wattage do you pulse 0.11 aliens dual coil? I just go straight for 100 watts. No, I don't really. I would probably say around 40 to 60 watts, around there, depending how patient you are and also how much of a rush you're in. But I personally around 40, 50 watts if you can. Gentle pulse. If sometimes randomly though, like you're pulsing at 30, 40, 50 watts, it's just, you're like, whoa, what's going on here? Check terminals obviously and then go again. But 30, 40, 50 watts around there, probably a pretty good place to start. And just gentle, just very gentle, just let them obviously warm up gentle. That's what I'd say. Tomorrow will be fun for Gaz with reflux, and you'll be it's Shrek. Shrekky's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Shrekky. Have a good day. Jen said they made more this month, but because a lot of people say they miss out. Oh, there you go. So they did make more. That was the problem, wasn't it, Jack? They were selling out way too fast, and you couldn't get your hands on them. It was ridiculous. But maybe that is another issue. Or maybe it's just a bit of an unusual month of flavours. Christian P. I have a Lux XR on my little review shelf. But I had an email from Vaporesso, I think today, saying not to review it yet. They're delaying its release. That might be wrong though, because I swear I saw it on some shop somewhere. I imagine it's just the replaceable cores is the main thing, so I imagine it performs very well, just like the other one, the Lux X, which was a good little performer, to be fair. I had it here somewhere, but no, that's Smock. I don't have it here anymore. But I haven't tried it yet, so yeah, because they delayed the review, I haven't bothered doing anything. Last year was 45th stone, it was my 45th birthday. This year, 46. But well done, Shrek. You're almost half the size you were. Oh, it's available already in my local shop. See, that's weird. I'm going to have to check my emails. I think Vaporesso are trying to treat me like, trying to trick me, trying to fool me, punks. Yeah, Jackie's nailed it there. Thank you, RB Mark II. Appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Yeah, guys, let's call it night. Thanks so much. Apologies, it was a late one. Really appreciate you all coming in. I didn't even check how many of you in. Doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you're here is very important to me. Thanks for watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, thanks very much for watching the whole thing. Wow, whole hour of me. Massive thank you to Legio X. Really appreciate the support. Thanks so much for sponsoring this week's show. Guys, go check out our stuff. FlatCap 20 on their website. A little discount code, get you 20% off. Welcome to use that. Also, thanks to Darkstar for having an unfortunate delivery services that can only... They just mess deliveries up. But they do mean that Christian's got his hands on these three. Christian, I'll send these out next week. Who won the first race? Why can't I remember? Steve, Legio X. Get in touch with me, or we've already done it. I'll send it on to Legio X, and hopefully you'll get your stuff next week as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week, I don't know. I need to do a build stream for Stuart. So maybe a build stream next week. I'll put a thing on the FlatCap group on Facebook. Pam, for you, absolute legend. Thanks, so. Thank you for the garage. Appreciate that. Double save. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, maybe a build next week. I'll put something on the FlatCap group on Facebook with some options. You can choose what I'm going to be building on. How about that? We've got some fun things we could build on, so we'll try that. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you next week. Bye. Bye-bye. Now I've got to turn it all over here so I'm not facing you lot. And press end stream. But before I do that, I need to do this one.
Do the FCV safe.
Do you know what, Shrek? Maybe it is the actual mic. It's just... The microphone's full of VG, probably. It's just VG'd. And that sound, that's just the dead VG in there, just desperate to get out. Let me out. Can I build on half a bottle of vodka? Sounds like a plan. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.
Do the FCV safe. Do the FC Cruiser.